Alright. How do you feel? Wait, are you sure it's recording? Oh yeah, it is. How do you feel about getting your hair chopped? Let me zoom in on this. Bruh, you look mad choppy, bruh. And look at this ponytail. You look like Kung Fu Master!
I would say I didn't have the best childhood, but it's definitely fun. But the thing is, right, whenever I'm forced to remember my childhood memories, especially when Snapchat pops up with that a year ago today, dude, I cringe out of my skin. Like, I can't even. Every day? You beat your meat every day?
Nah, like once a week. Twice a week.
Like, whenever I do watch the memories, right, I have to physically get off my phone after watching like one of them. Matter of fact, I'll give y'all an example with video proof of something that I would never do at this age. I did this when I was like 14 or 15. It seemed like a fun idea at first, but it could have went really wrong. I want you to imagine, I'd say a group of 8 kids, teens, and we had a stockpile of fireworks, right? Sounds like a dream scenario at that age, but these weren't like the little fireworks. These weren't like sparklers or like the little fountains that you just look at the ground and it just, you know what I'm saying? These were the ones that you shot in the sky and you would open your mouth and go, wow. So the deal with that, right? We didn't want to shoot them in the sky. Matter of fact, we threw away the cannon that did that job, and instead we thought we could do the job ourselves. So instead of having that thing shoot for us, we decided to pretend we were like Green Goblin or something and use them as like grenades, and we just threw them at each other. Oh shit! Oh shit! Run. What you said? Say that again? Yeah, I think with that alone, right, I'm pretty sure that's why I can barely hear the cashier whenever I order my food. So, yeah. But at that same basketball court where I probably lost 80% of my hearing, it was also where I spent 30% of my life. At that court, man, when I tell you, when I moved there, I barely had any friends that went to that school district, so it's like kind of scary for me as someone who like deals with social anxiety on the daily. And I remember, right, I used to wear like LeBron 8s or whatever as like my beater shoes to play ball. And I pulled up with my basketball and then like the whole court was full. I was nervous. I didn't know anybody. And I thought honestly they were gonna joke me because let's be honest, like look at me, right? I look like I do math. I look like I'm born to be an accountant. What am I doing on a basketball court? I want you to imagine this severely underweight kid that's trying to dribble on the side of the court by himself. And by the way, I was terrible at basketball at the time. I got better now, but back then it looked like a newborn baby trying to like, I don't know, do stuff with his hands. It just didn't work. And my social anxiety was like multiplying against me because it's like, oh, do I look cool? Like, are they gonna come up to me? Oh my God, I just looked at the sun. Oh fuck. The shit just blinded me. Fuck. It's like there's like I got flash banged or something because like I can't see in the middle of like my vision. But anyways, I'll continue with the story. Eventually, I'd say some of the boys came up to me just out of curiosity because they've never seen me before, right? So I had to introduce myself and stuff. And I'd say that's one of the best decisions of my life, to go out of my comfort zone and try to make friends, because if I didn't do that, I feel like I wouldn't have made like the connections I had, or like the people I met, or even go down the path that I went if I didn't do that, because I'm kind of like to myself in a way. I'm socially anxious. I overthink everything I say. I'm like, oh, do they like me, this and that? And it just becomes a bit of a chore for me. And I even deal with that now. And trust me, I'm trying to work on it. Sometimes it could really take a toll on you, and the social battery, man, it's a real thing. Sorry guys, I know I look stupid. I had to put on the glasses because I can't see shit now. With that said, yeah, it was good memories, good people, good times. But now I want to get the fuck out of Florida, right? there's nothing for me here. And the thing is, I'm in my 20s, and I saw a video the other day where they said that it might be time to move to a big city when you're young, because then you get to go out, meet people, experience things or whatever. And me, I live in West Palm Beach, right? Florida's great, the weather's cool, but in a way, it's kind of a small town. And I feel like anybody that's lived in a small town before, you run into everybody. And I literally mean everybody. Like, it's impossible to avoid people that you know. And in a way, that kind of bugs me out, because it's like, if I go out to the grocery store or something, right, I can't look like I just got out of bed and like just wiped my ass like 5 minutes ago. You get what I'm saying? I have to like put on like a half decent fit and think about actually dressing up for the grocery store. I don't know if I'm gonna run into like, you know, like my future girlfriend or something over at the grocery. So my plan is here, right? I try and save up enough money to go to New York, right? I know. New York sounds like a hellhole, but I'm talking about Manhattan. There's a certain charm about New York, besides the rats, the people dancing on the subway, and the homeless people that's gonna occasionally try and flirt with you for money. Not saying that's gonna happen to me, I just seen it happen to other people. Reflecting on the way that I act and how I just talk, I belong in the land of sarcastic assholes, you know? And I feel like New York is the perfect place for that. Man, this sounds like a fucking interview. I'm sorry I'm answering like these questions like this, you know? I just feel like New York might be a good fit for me, but the only problem is everything is high rent over there, and it probably smells like shit. Other than that, I mean, it sounds totally cool, and I'm ready to just move on. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you listening to me yap about my life and my part of my childhood. Must have sounded kind of sad, but I mean, but yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave some feedback. Matter of fact, leave a comment down below. I'll answer it. I might even make fun of you. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.